Hey everybody, thank you very much for taking a look at the updated version of Fight the Texas Driver Responsibility Law, the Repeal. First off, I do apologize about it taking a little bit of time to get you the update. Life has certainly been very fast for me. And please know, too, that the newsletter might not be out for a good while. The repeal is coming up quickly, and I'm having severe computer malfunctions. So please stick to the Facebook page, the Facebook group page, or the YouTube postings to get your updates. And don't forget, in the description, I have my email address, the Facebook page information, and all my contact details in there. If you need to send me an email, questions, concerns, hate mail, I don't care. Send it all to me. It doesn't matter. Everything makes our organization better. So let's start real quick with House Bill 104, the repeal of the Texas Driver Responsibility Law. All right, let's talk about the rock stars of House Bill 104. We have a Republican from Round Rock. We got Mr. Larry Gonzalez. You rock. We have a Democrat from Fort Worth, Mr. Lon Burnham. Yes, you rock. I hope I said your name right. We have a Democrat from Houston. We have Alma Allen. You, ma'am, rock. And we have a Democrat from Houston, one of the original authors of the Texas DRL, Mr. Sylvester Turner. You, Mr. Turner, double fucking rock. Mr. Turner stood up and said that after 10 years, the statistics, of the bill are indicating that it is not making Texas roads safer. And in fact, it has made it worse, and the law needs to be repealed. You totally kick ass for that, and you get my vote. For a politician to stand up and say, hey, I made a mistake, let's correct it, that shows a lot on your part, and I admire you all for that. You're awesome. Okay, House Bill 104 is in the third stage right now of approval. As of May 31st, it went to the calendar, which I don't really find it. If anybody knows what happened to House Bill 104 after May 31st, please send it to me. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to know what's been happening with House Bill 104 specifically, go to the Texas Legislation online. It is free to sign up to get notifications. Just sign up and give them a valid email address. And then click on Track Bill for House Bill 104, and they will send you notifications to your email to let you know what's going on with it. I don't believe I've received anything recently. I read the original House Bill 104, and I have not read the newest modified version. So the next posting, I will go over exactly what the modified version entails. I do know that our past due surcharges will not be removed, and that sucks. And the reason why, guys, is because of the Texas Hospital Association. They are the biggest obstacle right now. Lawmakers are basically admitting that they have never given the $380 million collected to the trauma centers that have been allotted for them. They've never given them the funds. And the reason why is because that $380 million is now sitting in our Texas General Revenue Fund. And the General Revenue Fund is a savings account for the state of Texas for a rainy day. So half of it did go to the Texas Mobility Fund. They got their money with no problem. But the Texas hospitals haven't barely received jack shit right now. And basically, they're a dehydrated puppy. And the Texas General Revenue Fund is a very long water hose with a very slight little drip. They are dripping such a little amount to the Texas hospitals that because the hospitals have no other funding, they severely depend on the General Revenue Fund to give them those funds. So that's why they're not letting go of the Texas DRL right now, because they really desperately need those funds. And unfortunately right now, with the Texas legislation cutting a lot of funding to the hospitals, I guess I can understand why they feel that way. But I believe House Bill 104 does give time for them to look for other funding to not get it from the Texas DRL. Another obstacle was MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They are no longer mad at us. They are mad at the state of Texas. Because of the Texas DRL, alcohol-related accidents went from 26% to 34% between the years of 2003 and 2011. 8% is still pretty significant when they consider that they wanted this law to actually make Texas roads safer. And we can also prove that Texas roads are not safer because 1.3 million Texas drivers can't or won't pay the surcharge, which in essence, 400,000 Texas drivers had their driver's licenses suspended in the past 3 years. 400,000 in 3 years. I mean, that is significant. I don't even think it was 400,000 in the first 5 years. That's big. And it left basically $1.7 billion left to be uncollected that's past due. And that means, too, that 60% of Texas drivers are driving without valid car insurance or a valid driver's license. So now you are more likely to, when you're hit by someone, that they won't have car insurance or a license because of this driver responsibility law. So the responsibility isn't getting so responsible anymore. Basically, guys, that's pretty much it. The statistics are showing that drivers are in surcharge hell. And because of the Texas DRL, roads are not safer. People are driving without car insurance or valid driver's licenses. And it is not making the roads safer in any way, shape, or form. And unfortunately, because the Texas DPS did not have the manpower or the funds to actually implement the Texas DRL when it came into effect in 2003, billions of people fell through the cracks. And because they didn't implement it right, you have the problem that you got now because the law sucks. That is my posting. Please stay tuned to the next one. I will have it up as soon as I can. Thank you all very much for your support and your kindness. Don't forget to leave me comments, questions, or concerns. You all totally rock. Peace.